classroom.
What's wrong?
I'm here, Rania.
We lost the meeting.
No, we come back.
Yeah. Are you here?
I'm here, yes.
Like I'm here.
Oh. Okay, let's start over. Yes, I'm here.
Yeah.
Okay, let's start over. We stopped at the meeting individual learning needs, the multi-level classes. The more we have students in our classrooms, the more we have different levels. Okay. So let's start over. We talked about dividing students into groups. And when you divide the high-level students together, it's supposed to get prepared for activities, extra activities for fast finishers. And when you put the lower levels together, you have to get help, to offer help for them, okay? Sometimes in the high-level students, you can ask them to help the lower level students, okay? If the lower level students don't have a problem with that. Again, sometimes we can ask higher level students to help the lower level students. Got the point here? Okay, so again, when I have high level students and low level students, I can ask my students, the high level students, to help the lower level students. Okay?
Peer learning? Peer learning?
Yes, that's it. Who said peer learning?
Noha?
Thank you, Noha. Yes, it's peer learning. Yeah. Okay. And also in large classes, it's very important to get your students to be independent. Okay. So you can encourage them to to correct themselves and to be organized, to be on the task. I mean, to be organized, they know how to do activities in the classroom by themselves. I mean to be independent learners. You don't have to do everything by yourself. Give them a chance to do something in the classroom. Give them tasks to do, okay? To let them to be independent. Another one, what we talked in the very beginning, is the learning style. Try to vary your activities. These activities meet the needs of the different learning styles. It can be kinesthetic, tactile, auditory, and visual. Give your students the chance to see what they learn, listen, touch, or do something by their hands. Move. Not only every day. I know that the activity that requires movement in the classroom is really exhausting and tiring for the teacher and for the students sometimes. But try to give your students a chance to move in the classroom, not only every day, it can be once a week. We have an activity where students can move in the classroom and do activities. This is how to meet the individual learning needs of your students in the large classes. Any questions here?
No.
Okay, so this is the secondary, okay? We have a question, okay. And now we will talk about a very important point, which is a magic point, in fact, in managing the large classes, which is the rapport. how to build a rapport with your students in the large classes. I think it's very important. It's magic. Building a rapport with my students is really helpful. And I can't skip this, this part in my classroom, whatever the number. I have to build a rapport with my student. How can I do it as a teacher? Waiting for your Again, my question is, building a rapport with my students in the large classes, in each class, by the way, it's really helpful. What do you think? How can I build a rapport with my students? I'm sure you are clever doing that. Especially yes, Teresa?
Year after year, we can build that rapport with them.
Year after year, I can build this rapport. Okay.
I think teaching primary 1 and then primary 2, primary 3, this make a good chance to have this rapport better than teaching the class for the first time every year.
Yes. Yeah, I agree with you, especially with the young learners. I think especially in primary 1, 2, and 3, it's supposed to have the same teacher. But do I have to wait till 2 years and 3 years to build such rapport?
No, I don't mean that, but I mean it getting stronger by years.
That's it, yes. It's getting stronger by years.
I mean,
Yeah,
when you are teaching the same class for the second year, you don't have to repeat
yes.
the step.
Yeah, that's right. Yes, of course.
Okay.
Wrote makes good memories with them after year. Yeah, sure. Yeah, sure.
From the very beginning, I must be near to them. Deal with them as one of them the same age. Go down to their age.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
I put in my mind they are
Try to solve their problems inside the class.
again.
This makes this makes the student trust the teacher. As if you solve the problem inside the class doors and don't call anyone from outside, this makes him trust you.
Yeah, a very important point that my students trust in me. Yes, it's very important. Yes, I love that.
Yes, and deal with them friendly and tell them usually that they are like my children. They are not my pupils. They are like my little sisters and brothers.
Yes. And without telling them that, they can feel that through your actions. Yes.
Mannered, it has a classes.
Yeah, yes. Thank you, Asma. Teresa, you raise your hand.
I should
Being friendly and fair.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Being friendly and fair. It's very important to be fair. And Alia wrote, they love the language because of you. Of course, yes, definitely.
Yeah.
I agree with you. They love English because they love the teacher. And sometimes they hate
Yeah.
the subject because they hate the teacher. Of course, yes,
Yeah.
I totally agree. Yes. Any other suggestions? How to build a rapport with my students?
I should treat them in the way they want, not in the way I want.
Yeah, sure. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, but sometimes, not all of the time, Miss Noha.
Yeah.
Okay.
Always.
Yes, I have in the chat box, I should make them enjoy the English lesson. Yes, of course. I have to make my classroom enjoyable for them. They will love me, and yeah, they will follow my instructions because they love me. Here I have some suggestion. I think you mentioned them all. Call them by name. Try in the very beginning of the year to keep their names by heart, especially when it's a new class, okay? Or when you have newcomers in your classroom, try to keep their names by heart. So call them and greet them by name, okay? Make eye contact with each student. Try all of the time to look at them all, okay? And listen actively. It's very important to listen to my students. When they come to complain for something or tell me a problem or anything, you have to listen to them carefully. Learn about them. You can ask them, how do you spend your free time? Where did you go on holiday? You can ask some questions about their hobbies, for example. Smile all of the time. Smile in your classroom, especially when you have a large class, and especially we have a problems in our classroom. Try to smile, try to have fun and play fun games, and praise your student. It's very important. It's really magic to say that Noha is really excellent because she did so and so. You are very good students because and so on. Praise your students. And you can remember the chart of star chart. Yes.
Yeah.
Help students outside the classroom. Don't say that I left the classroom, so it's over. No. Try to communicate with them and have such a connection with them, even outside the classroom. Be helpful all of the time, as much as you can. Not all of the time, as much as you can, okay? So try to have such a connection with your students outside the classroom, okay? This is how to build a rapport. It's really magic to build a rapport with your students, okay? And you will feel that when you come into the classroom and say, yes, we have Miss Asma, we have Miss Noha, we have Miss Rania, and so on. So you will feel how proud of yourself, okay? I make them love me and love the lesson, okay? Okay, this is what about the building rapport, okay? So this is the last point, but before ending the session, I'd like to wrap up, okay? What we have already done today. Remember?
Behavior. We
Yes.
deal with the large classes.
Yeah,
behavior.
dealing with the large classes. This is the type. And we
Yes.
have two areas.
Two main points.
Yes, the two main points are
Classroom management
class management and
noise.
no, not noise.
Oh,
Classroom
no.
management. Noise is a part of classroom management.
Yeah. Individual learning.
Yeah, that's right. The multi-level students or students needs of students. Okay.
Needs.
This is
Yeah.
two areas. In classroom management, we talked about 4 points. Remember?
Behavior.
Behavior,
Noise.
noise,
Activity.
activity management,
and the student
Interaction.
action pattern.
interaction.
Yeah, this is for classroom management.
Pattern.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and we talked about the learners' needs, their needs, varied needs. Can you remember any suggestions to meet their different needs?
Rapport.
To build a rapport.
To build a rapport, it's helpful to in general, to manage your classroom. Yes, this is a point. What else? To meet their needs.
To be more friendly.
Yes, this is how to build a rapport.
Yeah.
Vary activities.
Yes, vary activities and meet their needs. Can be visual, auditory, tactile, kinesthetic. Yes, that's right, Asma. What else?
Make mixed groups inside the class.
Yeah.
And make peer learning.
Yes, especially when you have mixed group. You can use peer learning. Yes, that's right.
The high level student help the low level student.
Yeah, that's right. And prepare some activities for the fast finishers. Okay, in order not to get bored. Okay.
Yes.
And we talked about building rapport with our students. I think all of us are really good to do that, to build a rapport with our students. Okay. Thanks a lot.
Okay.
If you have any
Thanks.
questions, do you have any questions?
Thanks for your time and your effort.
So welcome, Asma. It's my pleasure, by the way.
Thanks, Miss Hannah.
Welcome. I'd like just a last thing. Here I have the link of Padlet. I'll send it on the chat. And on this link, I'll send it. On this link, you can post your reflection about the session. You can tell me what you have learned, something you have learned today, something you liked most, an idea, anything, or a question you still have. If you have any question, if you have something you like most in the session, or if you have learned anything in the session, you can post it in this link on Padlet. And waiting for your comments.
Thank you so much.
I sent
Thanks, Miss Hannah.
so welcome. I sent the link on the chat, in the chat box. Okay.
Okay.
Waiting to apply some of the ideas in your classroom.
Now?
I'll apply some of them in my classroom. Welcome, Alia. Inshallah, I'll show you some pictures and waiting for your pictures of your classrooms. Okay, hope these suggestions or steps helpful for you. And inshallah, we will do that together in our classrooms and we will send the photos and waiting for your reflection. So welcome, Teresa. It's supposed to me who thank you for your time. I'm so happy to be with you today. And tomorrow, inshallah, we will begin a new week. Hope it will be better than the first one. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll
We
send
hope.
you on the WhatsApp. Yes.
We hope that.
Inshallah, it will be better than the first week. Inshallah, it will be better. Okay. Inshallah. And so welcome, Ms. Rania. Welcome. So really happy to be with you all. Inshallah, see you soon. Inshallah, we will have another session.
Yeah.
Inshallah.
Nothing like that. Yes. Okay. Inshallah, it will be better. The following week, inshallah, it will be better. We will cheer up. Yes. Teresa is asking you to cheer up because the first week want repeat it. Not want to be again. Okay. Inshallah, it will be better. Next weeks will be better, inshallah. And see you soon, inshallah. Hope to see you face to face or online, as you like.
Yeah.
Inshallah. We will agree on that on the WhatsApp group, and I'll send the link of Padlet on the WhatsApp group. Okay?
Yeah. Thanks, Mina. Thanks, Miss
Bye.
Hannah.
See you soon.
Bye.
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 Bye.